Hi, I'm echelms. I'm here at Lakewood 400, and we're doing a commercial today so that you can see what we have. Come see us this weekend, or you can, over the next 3 weeks, do an email or a text to me for any products or something you may be interested in that I have here in the booth. And what we can do is start off by showing you some maps. I deal in maps, both American and foreign maps. They usually range from at least 25 or 50 years old back to the 1700s. So all kinds of state maps, city maps, things like that. You'll see over here I get into the different sizes. You saw the larger, these are more of the smaller sizes. And then I get into Georgia maps too. And all the way back to, this is 1833, about 5 years before Atlanta, 4 years before Atlanta. And Cherokee Territory is up here in the top. And 5 years later, it's counties. I'm part Cherokee and I live above the river now, so I'm back in Cherokee Territory. But you get into all kinds of maps from Georgia. I probably have about 10. And then you go further. While we're here, I'll show you. Like here's a bird's eye view of Georgia Tech. But also I have a bird's eye view of Savannah. This one is Macon and Atlanta. And then there's a Columbus map right back there that's framed. It's a bird's eye view. So I get into things like that. Lake Lanier, I have 2 maps showing the lake. And then get into some decorative maps over toward the corner there. The one in the far right corner up top is Lewis and Clark Exposition, early 1800s. And you can also see along the way, you'll see some flags. I deal in American, Civil War, Georgia flags. Even over here, you'll see a flag here. If you look here, I deal in currency and coins. My currency primarily is American currency back to the 1800s, and then the coins can range back to the 1800s too, but I also deal in Civil War, and I deal in what's called the blanket bills and the obsolete bills. And then I have sections in the booth on Georgia related product all the way from I used to work for Southern Railway when I was at Georgia Tech, and that was just Georgia Railroad. It's now merged in together. Get into unusual things like what is a true Southern belle? Things like this and all. And then all kinds of stuff from Georgia all the way back through. Here's Fort Pulaski during the Civil War. There's U.S. Arsenal in Augusta, Savannah, Georgia. All kinds of stuff during the Civil War. I even have maps like this one that includes California as an island back in the 1700s. Things like this. And then so I get into different kinds of American and foreign maps, and then different kind of Civil War related stuff. One of my favorite guys, and you probably saw his standing portrait over there of Robert E. Lee. He probably would have been the next president after Lincoln had he not gone with the South. And then all kinds of things. Here's New England back in the 1700s. Different kinds of things that are Civil War, foreign maps. I also deal in stock certificates, antique stocks and bonds. This one has to be called the Katy line. Katy, Texas was in the line, but this was the line that the Dalton gang used to rob. They robbed the railway line. This one's signed by Nathan Rothschild of the Rothschild banking family. You've heard of Wells and Fargo. Here's Fargo signing on an American Merchant Stock Certificate. Later became American Express again. And unique things like Euro Disney, William Vanderbilt. He built Biltmore Estate in North Carolina. So stuff like that. So you get into all kinds of unique things like that. I just happen to I display our liquor that's up in our distilleries up in Dillard, Georgia, R.M. Rose. And so if you get a chance, go and visit. Free tastings, free tours. So not only do you get to see antiques, you get to see all kinds of good stuff. Eric Helms, come see me here, or give me a call or text me. Glad to see you.